Hey guys, welcome back again with another video. This time, I'm interviewing Carolyn from Carolyn Life. I'm gonna be asking her questions about her CP and also about how and why she started doing YouTube. So, hello, Carolyn.
Hello, how are you?
I'm doing alright. Yourself?
Good, good.
Good. First thing I want to say before we jump into any questions, if there's any questions that I ask that you don't want to answer, just say and we'll move on, okay?
Alright, sounds good.
So question one is going to be about your YouTube. What made you want to start doing YouTube in the first place?
I started my YouTube during this time of my life. I actually started a long time ago my YouTube journey in 2009 when I was in college, but I got too busy at university to really pursue the whole thing with college. So I gave it a break, and then this year I decided, being the year that it is and the times that I had plenty of time now to sit down and start a YouTube channel and just share my life with people and kind of give them an inside look on what my life is like.
Nice. So, like, my next question is have you had a YouTube channel before that one, or is this your first channel that you've had?
This is my first channel, but I did have videos previous to what I post now. I've just not kept that content up on my channel because I wasn't proud of my content. It wasn't very well filmed or well executed, so I've removed some videos. But
Yeah, that's what my old channels were like, because I used to just do random things, and like I wasn't really happy with the sort of things I was doing back then, because I used to upload things that really I shouldn't have, you know. So in the end, I just took a lot of things down. Um, so yeah. Um, Next question about your YouTube, I guess. Is has there ever been a time where you've done a video and you've thought that you haven't been particularly proud of, but you've posted it anyway?
definitely, like my very first videos on the channel, you can tell that I was new to YouTube in my experience. Um,
Yeah.
I would say I wasn't proud of them because everything that I've kept up on my channel, I do like. You can just tell my newness in filming and doing all those sorts of things with those
Nice.
few videos.
So, just out of interest, before we move on, but what sort of content did you upload back then, that you've removed?
I used to try to do a lot of like book videos and stuff, but they were like really rough videos because I wasn't very well spoken and I had a lot of like pausing and awkward moments in my videos, which now I hope I have gotten improved and like.
Yeah. Well, well, I've been watching your videos now for quite some time, and to be fair, you have improved a lot. Your editing skills are getting better, and you're using. I think you said it was called Digital Juice, wasn't it?
Yes,
Yeah, I think you're doing a good job with Digital Juice as well.
thank you.
Um, um, I might come back to YouTube in a little bit, but for now, I want to move on to your CP if that's all right, and I'll come back to
Okay.
YouTube in a bit if I can think of more questions. Um, so about your CP, when was you like diagnosed with it? Like how old was you when you was diagnosed with your CP?
I think I was diagnosed at like two, like proper diagnosed, but they knew that there was something going on with me way early on because I was not the kid that like rolled over and did all the things. Like I just kind of didn't do anything because I was so stiff.
Right.
Um,
So is that how they realized then that you had cerebral palsy because of how stiff you were?
yes, because I didn't move. I'm much looser now than I was as a kid, which is hard for people to believe because I'm still not very loose or flexible or
Yeah,
able to
because I mean, so,
independently.
yeah, and like sometimes, like when I've been on video chat with you, kind of like what I'm doing now, it's like sometimes you get a bit stiff, don't you?
Yes, I do.
And you know, because like I spend, for those of you who don't know, I do spend a lot of time talking to Carolyn privately on Skype and on Facebook and on YouTube and things like that, and you know.
Yes, we formed quite a good friendship through this social media thing.
Yeah, me and Carolyn are quite close. We've known each other for how long have we known each other for now? I think it's been nearly 2 years, hasn't it?
Yeah, 2 years I think we've known each other.
Yeah, it's been crazy. It's been a crazy, crazy ride. Um, so my next question is, how did you feel when you realized you had CP? I mean, like, did you understand it at all? Like, did you feel upset because you couldn't? Like, how did you feel? I mean, like, did you understand it? Like, did you feel upset or?
Like when I was a little kid, like I always knew that I was kind of, I don't want to say knew that I was different because I don't think you realize when you're really little that like something is different about you until you go to school and somebody else
Yeah.
points it out to you. But so in that aspect I don't think that I was ever like, but it wasn't ever something that I was like embarrassed about.
Mm.
It was hard when I was like in, I would say about like later elementary school, earlier into the middle school, which for those of you that don't know, like I'm talking um like in the fourth grade to maybe like seventh grade. That was really difficult because there I wasn't like asked to play as much, or like this people would go to parties and stuff like that, and I wouldn't I wouldn't get invited, but I don't feel like it was necessarily people's fault. I feel like it was like the other adults that were the the parents of the children didn't know what to do, like what to do, and I feel like still today people worry a lot more about my equipment and things rather than just inviting me to opportunities to do things. And I did experience a fair bit of bullying, like in the fourth grade and stuff. Like when I was in the fourth grade, the entire girls' class of my elementary wrote me a note telling me that they didn't like me and that I was just bad, and it was awful time.
Did your teacher not do anything about it though?
At that time, the teacher didn't really say anything, and I was trying to handle it all myself. So I just like kind of internalized all of that. But I, the quiet little like person, I wasn't very uh loud and um
Hmm.
yes.
Oh, bless. like I think it's a bit wrong though, you know, like that you weren't invited to pies and things, and to have like these kind of like opportunities, and that you were bullied, and you know, I mean that's just horrible. You know,
It is horrible, but I don't have time in my life now to sit there and reflect upon it, because it's not doing anything to the people that bullied me, because they're not being impacted by it, and I don't want
yeah,
to live in that like hurt anymore, because it really did hurt, and it was very impactful, like on myself as a younger person. I just bring it up now because I want people who maybe also experience that sense of hurt to know that there is um more to life, and it does eventually get better.
yeah. Okay. So like going back to YouTube. Did you find out after? Because I've asked you a couple of times, but did you find out after where your teacher got the music from for your video? You know the one I sent you.
Oh, do you mean the couple videos that I posted recently? I think
Yeah,
she
the
just
one of
used.
you in the car. I'm on about like you know the one you done like when you was in the car driving down the road, and there was
Yes,
like this.
where I used sound and emotion to illustrate the film.
Was it sound and emotion?
Yes, I think is the video you're speaking of. And I think she just used a free music site um online with some free music library.
Well, yeah, but can you remember the name of the site though? Or
I will look it up and leave it in the comments of this video, just because I'm not the best at spelling and I don't want to spell it wrong, so that the
yeah,
people, if they would want to find it, they can find it there.
yeah. To be honest, like I'm surprised that Carolyn's not said to me right, Nathan, that's enough now, because I keep asking her all the time about her videos and things. But no, you don't seem to mind it at all.
No, I enjoy sharing what I know with other people.
Well, yeah, but I mean, like this is going to be my next question. Like, does it ever bother you at all that people, like, might get on you and keep asking you questions about, like, specific videos and
Um, I don't find it bothersome if they're seeking to understand something, but if
mm,
they're just doing it to be like presumptuous and like essentially poke me, that game as a child where you just like poke your siblings. But if
yeah.
if you're genuinely wanting to know something, I'm more than happy to answer questions.
Well, there you go, guys. There's something you feel. So if there's things that you want to know about Carolyn, about her YouTube, or about her life, or anything, all you got to do is ask. But just don't be a pain in the ass.
Essentially, yeah.
Yeah. uh, let's see what else. I think that's it. I can't think of any more questions.
Okay, I enjoyed that. Thank you for
Uh,
having me on your channel, Nathan.
no worries. And I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out, and I will see you on the flip side. Bye, guys.
Bye.